Senator Sani, I mean, I know that you were once a writer activist, and of course, you know the kind of agitation that comes on the minds of so many Nigerians during the campaign period. A lot of Nigerians were impatient. They wanted to see what your party is called change. And your party said that they were going to bring that change to Nigeria in terms of economy, in terms of security, and a lot of things that they promised at that time. And in fact, at the moment when your party won the election, they said that they're going to hit the ground running. We've heard that word over and over again, million times more. And now, with 6 months down the line, this administration just has about 3.5 years to go. And a lot of people are asking, we've been waiting and been looking toward, hoping and anticipating the good to come out of this government. But in the waiting period, in about the last 6 months, the economy of Nigeria seems to be hitting the rocks. And a lot of people are even debating whether we are in a recession period or not. If you look at this, do you not think that we should be faster in the approach to governance this time around?
Well, there are three categories of people who want us to accelerate the speed of governance. There are those who were in the last 16 years patient enough to wait, and now they have lost their own patience and felt that we should move forward. And there are those who simply want us to accelerate and to nowhere. But what I will say in clear terms is that we thought we are going to inherit a car that simply needs refueling, but we found out that we have to change both the tires, the battery, and also have to put in order the brakes before the car will be able to work. And this has to do with the package to which we inherited as a new government. And then I think what matters most is the result that will come at the end of the whole input and processes. If we accelerate and move fast, and at the end of the day we are not able to deliver, or make mistakes of the last government, I think the same people who are saying we should move further will be the same persons who will say we are also making the same mistakes. We are quite aware the economy of the country is in a bad shape, but it is what we inherited, and we are working towards getting it in shape. And we have also seen the progress that was made as far as fighting the insurgency in the northeastern part of Nigeria. We inherited a nation where a large chunk of it was taken over by the insurgents, hosting flags and declaring a theocratic state. And then we also inherited a culture of patronage, of cronyism, of rabid corruption, and you have seen how the new government has sent a clear message, and you can see the new spirit in the country, that this is a government that is committed to change, and that corruption to a certain level, even if it has not been stopped completely, but whoever is involved in it knew that there is not going to be impunity.
All right. Tell me.
3.5 years. 3.5 years, yes. Of course, 3.5 years. But the progress that was made in last since May 29 is still appreciable. And that if we can endure the corruption, the paralysis, the dislocation, the hopelessness that was of Nigeria from 1999 to date, at least given a benefit of doubt for us to restart a new beginning, in the best interest of this, in the best interest of this country.
All right. Tell me quickly, let's get this done and over with. The issue of the ministerial screening, and of course, who gets what. If you were the president, if you were in that shoe right now, look at the Ministry of the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Power, the Ministry of Transport, the Ministry of the Economy, Trade and Investment. If you, with all of the 36 people who lined up and told you about what they have in stock to deliver in this cabinet, if you were to fix people in those positions, we know that the president is in the process of appointing portfolios. Who would you be putting into what within these 5 ministries that are germane, that the nation needs to focus on presently?
Well, first of all, I'm not going to be the president, and I'm not. And what I will say in this hypothetical question is that whoever is nominated to be a minister, certainly the president or those that nominated him have seen in him some peculiar or unique or special qualities as a person. Qualities in terms of his uniqueness in character, in academic qualification, in professional output and history. These are all issues which made him to be one out of million and nominated and also presented for confirmation. So from the resume of those that were presented before the Senate, we have seen people who have excelled in their chosen profession. And some are even so difficult for anyone to say, this is where you are going to fix them, because they have a very rich resume and are people who have achieved a lot.
Well, we seem to be having some difficulty in reconnecting via satellite. The senator there, the APC Senator, Senator Shehu Sani. Of course, we'll take a short break. And when we return, does the PDP allegations against the APC government hold water? But Senator Sani will rejoin us. I'll be talking to us on this. Plus, I have another perspective, a PDP perspective, and the senator, an experienced one at that, will be joining us right after now. Join us again.